Attention, attention. IPOB One Family. This announcement is for those outside of the USA that wish to donate to the Eastern Security Network Fund that is based in the United States. Because of the fees that donators have to pay the bank when sending wires, we recommend that if you're sending less than $250, that you donate through the IPOB USA website. It's fast, simple, and less expensive for you. Go to our website, www.ipobinusa.org/donate. That is www.ipobinusa.org/donate and make your contribution. When it comes to keeping our people safe, every bit counts. After all, the security of our communities is our responsibility. Let's make this happen together.
Yeah, Mr. Bella once again. Wisdom, feel it, come on. Yeah.
Say Biafra will not last forever. They say happy up in no go stand. What did they know? What do they know? What do they see? What do they see? If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I will shoot them aside. No, no, no. Biafra will live forever. 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 Ogerugo manige tetanura. The lovers of Biafra. This is the time we need to come together and fight for what is belong to us. Ogerugo maniga bandizu. What make us a giant of Africa? Adampo chinti na sugo. Mbogeru ni sina nyama kweno. Hello Lisa Binigwe. Out of his wisdom, giving us somebody like nnamdi for this our rescue mission. Biafra will not last forever. They say happy up in no go stand. What did they know? What do they know? What do they see? What do they see? If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. If you give me a gun, I go shoot them aside. Oh no, no. See you jump our hero, how the fighting never stop. Nnamdi kanu, but no phone will stop. He cannot stop. Biafra will live forever. Believe me now.
But independence for Nigeria as a corporate entity is not enough. The peoples of Nigeria must at the same time be guaranteed their freedom. We must ensure that in an independent Nigeria, individual citizens throughout the land enjoy liberty, human dignity, and equality under the law. There must be one Nigeria with one constitution and one law for all. Let us therefore, Mr. Chairman, sir, close our ears to the counsel of despair, which says that we cannot here at this conference agree on a constitution.
Thank you. Welcome to the program. Welcome to the program. Beginning from here, this is live and direct on Enter Biafra 1, live and direct, on Enter Biafra 1. As we are going to start the analysis and exposition of those that are responsible for the assassination of Dr. Chike, for those of you who do not understand what is going on, we have come this evening to give a special broadcast on these particular issues and this incident and this happening in our land. For those of you who do not understand the seriousness, how serious the whole thing is, thank you very much. We're going to refresh for the audio. All right. All right. I believe the audio should be, the audio should be fine at this point. So we are not going to waste much time. No much time waste. We're not going to waste much time here. We are going to go straight to the point. As you can see, the voice is getting better. And of course, I'm getting better as well. And the weather is also getting better. So this evening, I have just come to remind us of the things that has happened in the past. Okay? One thing you should also know is that, first of all, the message to the Imo State governor has come to say that people should come and claim the corpse. I want you to understand the impunity. Let us put the notice to the world that in Imo State, the Hope Uzodinma have killed Biafrans. He has committed genocide in Imo State, and now he is asking and giving 2 weeks notice to bury unclaimed corpses in Imo State. So, the question we should be asking now is, whose corpse? What happened to the people that the state government in Imo State are now asking us or asking Biafrans to come and claim the corpse? That if they are not claimed, they are going to bury them. And they are giving ultimatum of 2 weeks, 2-week notice to bury unclaimed corpses in Imo State. So, this evening, we are challenging all those people who call themselves leaders from Biafra land. We are challenging them. We challenge governors. We challenge Ohanes and Dibu. We challenge everybody who claim that they love Biafra people more than us, who claim that they love Biafra people more than any other person, who claim that everything about you is in their heart. So we are challenging them this evening. We are saying nobody must be removed from the mortuary. No corpse must be removed from the mortuary in Imo State until account is given by the government of Imo State to the corpses that are now looking for owners. We want to know what happened to them, who killed them. If you know that you claim to be a leader in the Southeast, in the South, a leader in Biafra land, it is time you go to Imo State, go to the mortuary, you go and start asking questions. Ask questions to who are the people that their corpses have been deposited in mortuary in Imo State. Who killed them? What happened to them? How did they end up in that mortuary? Because the government of Imo State have denied severally. Of course, they did not deny killing because we have seen a lot of killings. We have seen a lot of bombardment in Imo State, and their body are being deposited by the police, by Nigeria police. They kill innocent youth. They annihilated almost ethnic group in Imo State. They deposited their body in the morgue. So the Imo State government to come now and say they are giving 2-week notice, this should be a very serious concern to the leaders in Biafra land, if there is any. So all of you, Ohanes and Igbo, all of you, the so-called political leaders, all of you campaigning for election in Anambra State, you are campaigning for election in Anambra State in Biafra land. And you are not bothered. You are not bothered that numerous and so many numbers of corpses are there in Imo State mortuary. And these corpses, the family of these people don't know that they are dead. The family of these people do not know their whereabouts. The family of these people did not know that after the Imo State government killed them, they deposited their body at the mortuary. So how can you expect somebody to go and look for a dead body in a mortuary when actually he did not have the information that the person has been killed? Some of the people were adopted in the name of IPOB. They were adopted in the name of Biafra, and they disappeared, only for them to get killed. After killing them, they deposited them in mortuary, and the family are not aware. So how can you, a government, will come today to say if you do not come to claim the corpses, they are going to give them mass burial? And the Biafrans are keeping quiet. Politicians are keeping quiet. And they are busy campaigning in Anambra State. They are busy campaigning in Anambra State. These politicians have turned Biafra land even worse than Fulani, how Fulani behave. They don't show any remorse to human life. The politicians in Biafra land do not value human life anymore. You can imagine Soludo. Soludo, according to them, the wife of Soludo is a niece to late Dr. Dora Akunyeli. And Dr. Chike was assassinated by Fulanis, DSS, yesterday. After he was assassinated, today, we have seen pictures of Soludo campaigning in Onitsha. And Soludo is the in-law to Dora Akunyeli, according to the story. And Soludo went ahead to go to campaign after his in-law was gruesomely murdered in Biafra land. The same thing is happening now, and nobody is talking. Look at it. Imo State, they are calling on Biafras to come and if they unclaimed corpses in Imo State. So, what happened to the people? What happened to the corpses? How did they end up in mortuary? What killed them? What happened to them? These are the questions that we must ask the government of Imo State. We must ask the mortuary where these corpses are. We want them to answer Biafrans, to answer to the world. Who brought the corpses there? What happened to them? We need to take autopsies. We need to take record. That is not happening. Nobody is interested in that. Nobody want to do anything. Look at it. Look at it. Nobody want to do anything. the Federal Medical Center, FMC, in Imo State on Wednesday issued a 2-week ultimatum to the members of the public to claim the corpses in the FMC mortuary, after which they would commence a mass burial at the expiration of the ultimatum. Oh, what nonsense! These are our youth. These are our brothers and sisters that the Nigerian security agencies murdered in Imo State. Nobody is talking about it. When we told you that they are committing genocide in Imo State, you did not listen to us. Have you now bothered to ask, how did the corpse end up in this mortuary? How? Who took these corpses to the mortuary? What killed them? Is there any medical record? Who brought them to the mortuary? These are the questions I am posing to Ohaneze Ndi Igbo. I am posing this question to all the governors in the Southeast, because if you refuse to answer this question, if you refuse to answer this question to what happened to these corpses, who killed them in Imo State, if you refuse to answer this question, and the Imo State, they went ahead, or they go ahead to conduct this mass burial of our young men and women in Imo State. My people, do not blame when it will begin to happen, because everything happened in Biafra land. Every Biafran killed will be revenged. The death of each Biafra will be revenged. We need a complete data of how many people there are, how many corpses there are in that mortuary, and who killed them. If nobody provides this data, if Imo State government did not provide this data, and they go ahead after 2 weeks, how can somebody come to claim corpse when the family do not have knowledge that their children or their young men and women has been killed by the Nigeria police? How can you expect somebody to just walk into a mortuary and say, okay, I am looking for my son, is he here? You kill them. Hopus Odema, you kill them. So the people you sent to go and kill young Biafrans in Imo State, you have to invite them. Let them begin to identify the people they killed. Let them begin to identify the corpses they brought to the mortuary. Because after killing, they evacuate those corpses. That is why we are unable to get pictures. We are unable to get evidences. We are unable to get some kind of fact. When these people are being killed, immediately they kill them, they evacuate their body immediately. And they take their body to the mortuary. So we are calling on all human rights organizations, if there are any in Nigeria, to go to Imo State mortuary and see things for themselves. They must go. Amnesty International, all human rights organizations, if you are in Nigeria, we urge you to go to Imo State and see things for yourself. Go and check how many corpses there are in that mortuary. What killed them? Look at their body. Look at body injuries in those corpses. And we need everything documented, because they think we are going to forget. They think that if they come to say mass burial, we are not going to forget. A lot of families, as they still think that their children are somewhere in the DSS detention or something. They don't know that they have killed them, and they deposited them into mortuary. So Imo State governor have a question to answer, and we want the people to ask that question at the Ohaneze and other governors of the Southeast and the South. The question is, we want to know the details of the people, of the corpses you have in that mortuary. What killed them? Who brought them to the mortuary? And why? And of course, those of you working in that mortuary or in the hospital or wherever, we need your maximum cooperation to make sure every data of any corpse there is taken. And should in case, after 2 weeks, Nobody come to claim the corpses. Of course, nobody will come because you don't expect people to start coming when they have no knowledge about the corpse of their sons and daughters being deposited in the mortuary. If after 2 weeks, this Imo State go ahead to conduct mass burial of Biafran young men, Biafra youth, we can never forgive them. We can never, ever, ever forgive them. So when you are talking, remember this particular broadcast. By the time you start to write your nonsense, remember this particular broadcast. By the time you begin to preach like a reverend father, remember this particular broadcast that we will never forgive. If Imo State and the people in that working in that mortuary or in that hospital go ahead to conduct mass burial without identification, without giving maximum information that the public need to be able to identify their brothers and sisters that has been murdered and killed in cold blood by Nigeria Security, DSS and co. and Abba Kayare. If that cooperation is not given to Biafra people, we will consider everybody in the hospital as our enemy. We will consider Imo State as our enemy. And everybody working in that place will be the enemy of Biafra. And mark today's date. Do not say that we didn't say it. Because you cannot continue to kill our own, and you cannot even give us the opportunity to give them a befitting burial. And it is not just about befitting burial. We want to know, because some of them, their family member may be thinking that they are somewhere in Abuja, in detention camp, or in detention in police custody. Some of them, the family may be thinking that they are in prison, but they have been killed extrajudiciously. And it is unacceptable. 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 So by the time, if you, after 2 weeks, Imo State conduct mass burial, if they dare conduct mass burial for our brothers and sisters, we will never forgive them. We will never forgive them if they do that. At least we need to know what killed them. We need to know what killed them, how. We need to know them. We need to see their faces. We need to have the record of who brought them to the mortuary, because the mortuary and the hospitals are taking record when somebody bring corpse or somebody brings somebody dying in the hospital. They take record. We want to have those records because it is time for accountability. Time for accountability. Since you have announced it, you made it public, go and tell Imo State that after 2 weeks, if they try to conduct mass burial for our young men and women, we will never forgive them. We will never forgive them. Now, on this note, I will also try to remind you, one moment. Let me remind you of this. Let me remind you of this, because in case you don't know. For you, if you have forgotten what has happened, I want you now to listen to see what happened to Dr. Chike. First of all, everybody knows how, what happened to the wife, Dr. Dora Akunyeli. Everybody knows the history. Everybody knows the role she played during President Yaradua. When President Yaradua died, they wanted to hide it. The northern Nigeria wanted to hide it. And she was the one who blew the whistle. And then that gave the way for President Goodluck Jonathan to come to power. After that, they poisoned him, they poisoned her, and they killed her. As that was not enough, this northern Nigeria never forgive. They never forgive, they never forget. And ever since then, they have been looking for the right opportunity to strike the Dr. Chike, to make sure they wipe the entire family out of the surface of the earth. What crime have this family committed for serving Nigeria? They have committed no crime. They have served this Nigeria, you see. But what do we tell you about Nigeria? Serving Nigeria is like serving, serving demon. In fact, serving demon is even better, because you know that you are serving demon. But Nigeria, you will be serving Nigeria and you pretend, or maybe you think that you are serving something, you are serving an entity that meant well for you. But when you serve demon, you know that you are serving demon. And you know that whatever that comes out of it is something that you have knowledge of. You know that if anything happened to you, you don't blame anybody because you know you are serving demon. But Nigeria, they will deceive you. Serve Nigeria, you have to be patriotic. You have to. Even Nigeria itself is not patriotic to itself. But look at Akunyeli's family. Everything they have done for this Nigeria. Look at the way Nigeria paid them. Look at the way they killed Dr. Chike. Look at the way they murdered Dr. Chike. Even a chicken cannot be killed like that. Look at the way Nigeria government, led by Fulani, murdered Chike, because he's a Biafran. And when we talk, people say, you people are agitating for Biafra. Is this the first time Nigeria government, Fulani Nigeria government, are killing prominent men? This is not the first time. But the only thing here now, the only difference here now is that there is a twist. The twist here is that they are not killing just for political reason. They are killing for more shocking reason than political. What they are killing for now is for total conquest of southern Nigeria. What they are killing for now is they are killing to declare war. And they are targeting our prominent people. They are targeting doctors. They are targeting nurses. They are targeting those who will be of use to Biafra if anything happens tomorrow. They are targeting those who will be of great help when they declare the war they are going to declare in 2022. They are targeting those. They are cutting the edges. They are cutting the branches of the tree. And you people don't understand what is coming. They want to start by killing doctors. They want to start by killing anybody, especially those they feel that have something to offer if war break out of Nigeria in 2022. And you people are still looking at politics. Anambra State election, say Anambra State election, don't say. I want to bring this video to you because some of you have very short memory.
Have met with some of the bandits. We have met with some of their high commanders. One or two who have repented. They have sat down with us, not once, not twice. They told us that one of the northern governors is the commander of Boko Haram in Nigeria. Boko Haram and the bandits are one and the same thing. They have a sophisticated network. During this lockdown, their planes were moving up and down as though there was no lockdown. Moving ammunition, moving logistics, moving money, and distributing them in different parts of the country. They're already in the south, in the rainforest of the south. They're everywhere. They told us that when they finish these rural killings, they will move to phase 2. The phase 2 is they will go into the urban cities going from house to house, killing prominent people.
Are you hearing that? This was part of the reason they killed him. Did you hear that? After they finish, they are going to phase 2. And they have entered phase 2. Did you hear that? Did you hear? Did you hear it? They have entered phase 2. So that is the reason why we are raising the alarm to the highest level. And that is the reason why we are calling on people campaigning in Anambra State to stop. Because that is where all of you are going to be. That is where our prominent men will be. They will get them so cheap. Stay away from anything, Anambra. The Fulani have entered phase 2. They have entered phase 2. They have entered phase 2. And I have come this evening to remind you, this is one of the reasons that Dr. Chike was killed. They have entered the phase 2, and the phase 2 is that this is not even going from house to house. They intercepted Dr. Chike in Ipob Junction, according to the story. And they killed him there. So, all of you, did you hear that this man said they have planted every of their men? And remember that these people speak Igbo more than you. Remember that the foot soldiers in Imo State, they speak Igbo more than you. Some of them in Enugu, in what is the Artisan Market, they speak Igbo more than you. Some of them in Ebonyi State, they speak Igbo more than you. Some of them in Abia State, they speak Igbo more than you. Did you not hear the Malam that was speaking Igbo the other day? He was speaking Igbo from Imo State. Fulani, claiming that he is an Igbo, speaking Igbo. These are the people these are the soldiers now that is going from house, that will be going from house to house, not only in Biafra land, including in Yoruba land. They have started it in Anambra. And the people they are going to be killing now are those who they believe is going to be opposing their own candidate. They have their own candidate. They have their own candidate in Anambra. And they are going to do everything. That is why we are advocating for no election in Anambra State. And sometimes when you look at what is happening, you just be wondering. We have made it very clear. First of all, the indigenous people of Biafra have released official statement. Okay? Official statement. In that official statement, it is not even necessary to say the indigenous people of Biafra have not made their position known on Anambra State election. No, you don't need to say that. There is no point saying that. Okay? There is no point. There is no point saying that. We don't need to start saying whether we have a position or we don't have a position. There is no point saying that at all. The point is that we have set the record very clear. We condemn the assassination of Dr. Chike, and we have to set the record straight to the people who are responsible for the assassination of Chike. And that is what we are doing now. But it is not even necessary to say that we have no position yet in Anambra election, because that means that other decision we have had, in other position we have had, when something happened, is it because of the position of IPOB? No. No. When we declare it at home and people are being killed by Fulani, are we going to say, okay, even when we know we have no hand in it? Is it because, so when you want to do this, give this kind of statement, you don't need to start mentioning whether whether you have declared your stand for Anambra election or not. It is not necessary. It is not needed. It is not needed. It is not needed. So what we have to focus on is that we condemn this particular dastard act. We condemn this kind of heinous crime in our land, and we can never accept, and we cannot encourage, and we can never allow the people that committed this crime to go free. So it is not needed for you to come and give official statement that IPOB have no stand yet. We don't need to have stand to set the record straight on the crime committed in our land, because this crime are being committed even when we have a stand. Even when we have a stand, they have committed this crime within our stand. They have committed the crime. So sometimes when this kind of thing happen, you don't go and start talking something that is not necessary. I read the official communication of indigenous people of Biafra, of which I am very proud to be part of. We don't need to start saying we have not declared our intention or our stand on Anambra election to address the assassination of Chike. We don't need to do that, because our stand is our stand, and the issue of assassination of Chike is a different thing. And why I'm saying this is that we know what the enemies of Nigeria will do. We know how they twist things. We know how they twist things, because you cannot be debunking allegation of, because what they want to do is the IPOB. Everything is IPOB on purpose. So you cannot be addressing that particular issue and you are saying you don't have a stand yet on Anambra. You don't do that, because what you are trying to do, what you are indirectly telling them is that what about those issues? What about those incidents that happen when we have a stand? We have had a stand in sit at home. We have declared another sit at home on the 1st of October, which everybody must adhere and respect. What if something happened during the sit at home? Are you going to now, what are you going to say about that? So we must always be very, very calculative in what we do and how we dish out this. Everybody knows, we are not that kind of people that will be committing this kind of crime in our land. And we have set the record very straight. And it is there. Evidence is there. There are eyewitnesses to this particular event, and they are calling DSS. They said that the people who killed Chike were DSS. Most of you have seen the video. I don't want to play it here because it's very gruesome. So when we want to make statement, official statement, as indigenous people of Biafra, we go straight to the point. We don't need to start exonerating. We have not taken stand on the election, Anambra election. No. We don't do that. So my brother should take correction for that. We don't do that. We don't say you don't need to start talking about your position in election and what kind of position you take and what kind of position you don't take. It is not necessary. It's not necessary. It's not necessary. You don't do that. The point here is that we are fighting to protect our land against this incessant killing, because they are going to come, and they have come. The killing is going to be happening, like you just hear this Dr. Malafia said it. And our priority now is to make sure that nothing happened to our leader. Because if anything happened to our leader, we are going to be ruthless. We are going to be ruthless. And nothing must happen to him. Nothing must happen to him. Remember that the ICC is there. And remember that for those of you in Nigeria, for those of you in DSS, Charles Taylor's son got 97 years imprisonment for torture. Ordinary torture. I wouldn't say torture is ordinary. But torture. For torture. He got 97 years imprisonment in America. And you have tortured nnamdi. You have tortured him in Kenya. both whether directly or indirectly. You have tortured him in Abuja. So your own turn is coming. It doesn't matter how long it takes. We are going to get there. We are going to get there. So what I'm trying to say is that a lot has happened. Anytime IPOB says something, the government will hijack it. They will want to be sponsoring one problem or the other to give it a bad name. So that statement is not necessary. I will say it again. It is not necessary. The statement that we don't have stand yet on the Anambra election is not necessary. That statement, this is for in case next time our spokesperson should go directly to the point and stop making those kind of statements. It is not necessary. I want to give this advice here for public because the information is already public. When you read that press release, you will see there are a lot of things there is a lot of things to touch hand. Next time, don't give that kind of statement. Don't give that kind of press release. Go straight to the point. We know our stand. We know what we can do. We know what we cannot do. And we know what to condemn. When it happens, we condemn it. We don't necessarily have to, give a point that we are not having stand on an Anambra election yet. So must you have a stand for something like that to happen? Is it when you have a stand that somebody will be killed? No. We don't need to give that. Go straight to the point. The Anambra is that no election is going to take place in Anambra. No election, not just Anambra, in Biafra land. The only election we should be talking about now is the referendum in Biafra land. That is the election we should be talking about. And let me tell you, we know that the Fulani are going to use this election in Anambra to commit all manner of evil. But if you allow yourself to be victim, then if you have deaf ear, if you decide to die for Nigeria, that is your choice. But we have raised the alarm to the highest level. The thing now is that stay away from campaign, stay away from posters, stay away from customized vehicle, because they are going to be using that to kill and commit all manner of atrocities. Don't fall victim. Don't say we didn't tell you. Everything that happened in Nigeria, we have always, even including Boko Haram attack, we have always informed before it happened. When they were killing in Yoruba land, we have always informed before it happened. When they occupy Yoruba forest, we've always said it, and the people go there, Yoruba people go there and they see it. When they start attacking Edo State, we have given that information. So there is no information we don't have to give you. There is no information. So when it comes to Biafra land now, don't take it as something special. Don't take it, how did you people know? We know the one that is happening in Abuja. We have the intel. We have the intel of the one happening in Yoruba land. We have the intel of the one happening in Benue State. We have the intel of Zamfara. We have the intel. All these places we have the intels. We have the intels. So there is no one we don't have, including the attack, in Fulani attack, when they come to butcher people in Biafra land, we have given that information to the authority. But what did they do? They are busy chasing ESN. They are busy chasing ESN. Now, because you have forgotten, let me play this video again. This is coming from Dr. Malafia. May his blessed memory, may his soul rest in peace. Before I chop my tongue because of my voice. Sorry.
I can tell you, this is the game plan. By 2022, they want to start a civil war in Nigeria.
Are you ready?
Don't joke with what I'm saying.
Now, after they kill our doctors, remember, when they finish killing our doctors, they will now go into civil war, so that there will not be any doctor. There will not be any doctor to treat our people. You see, somebody is here. Look at him. I think my voice is getting better, so I'll be treating this fuck up as they come. Look at this one. Prince Dennis. I don't know whether when you look at this name, you don't know, you don't know whether this is people, fake people. First of all, there is nothing like president. Is anybody with this kind of name is fake. They can't answer their real name. They come on social media, wear like Ndiago Nago, and they'll be constituting nuisance. Now, where is Simon, fake journalist? Leave Finland. You see, he cannot even write come. They say, go to school. You don't want to go to school. When your parents send you to school, you eat your school fees. You use your school fees to look for women, carry women here and there. Look at you today. After graduating from fake school, you come here, come online. You can't even write a good sentence. You can't write a good sentence. This is not a typo. You cannot you cannot construct a good sentence. Look at what is leave Finland, come Nigeria and fight. You can't write a good sentence. You eat you squander your tuition fee, you chase women here and there, and today, look at what you have done to yourself. Your name is fake. President is it what your parent gave you? Is this his name? Your parent, nobody can give you praise as a name. Nobody. No Nigeria parent will give their children praise. What is praise? Praise is not a name. No Nigeria. I am telling you. So he is not even proud of where he come from. He is not proud of the name the father gave him. He's not proud of the name the family gave him. He's not proud of his name when he was growing up. He don't want people to identify him here. Fake people. Nobody know him. In the village, you don't know him. The people he went to school together don't know him. You don't know him. That is why he can come here. He cannot write good English. He can't even write a sentence. Because if he come with his real name, let me tell you, if he come to social media with his real name, he can't mess up. Because the yard people will be following him now. Eh? He can't mess up. Even the women he's chasing around will be following him. Okay? He can't mess up. So now, even if he go and be a friend, he go to Facebook now and make a friend and send a friend request to the girl that is chasing up and down with that small money. The girl will not recognize him. He will not recognize him. You know, the girl will not recognize him, and the girl may not even accept him. But let me tell you, the reason why you see these people coming like this to comment this kind of things is because they know nobody know them. They know. The only thing they are doing here is to constitute nuisance. Nobody know them. The family cannot recognize them. The yard people cannot recognize them. The neighbor cannot recognize. Because if this man is your neighbor now, yeah, he comment like this, are you going to be proud of him? Of course you will not. You will never be proud of him. That is why they are doing it. You see what he comment. Now he is not listening to Dr. Malafia. Even if he don't believe, even if you don't believe me, even if you don't believe me, he's not listening to Dr. Malafia. No. Dr. Malafia is fake journalist. He's fake journalist. Somebody who have risen up to deputy governor of Central Bank of Nigeria. And this idiot here is here talking. Idiot is here talking. Say journalists leave Nigeria and come to Nigeria. Leave Finland, come to Nigeria and fight. I don't know what to call. I don't know what to call him. But let me tell you, anybody who knows this man knows that he has eaten all his, he has used all his school fees to do what is it? What did they call that thing for Nigeria? What did they call that thing? You know, Ibo willow. Is it a willow? On willow. Today, look at the result. Look at the result. When he was doing this, willow. When he was doing this, he was a big boy. Big boy. He collect salary from the, if he collect money from the father, he go and do a willow. He call him big boy. Look at what he has turned out today to be. Constituting nuisance on disgracing Biafra, although he's not disgracing Biafra because he don't even have Biafra name. There is no Biafra name in it. Okoso, thank you very much. Drink for you. Drink for you. Drink for you. Okoso and Arabako. Origo. Bring the name. He did do big boy that time. He did do big. Look at what he has become. He did do big boy that time. Ordinary English he cannot write. All right, let us continue.
Saying, I have a PhD from Oxford University.
Did you hear him? He has a PhD.
Central banker.
Do you have PhD?
Nonsense.
So
don't judge what I'm telling you. I have this from the highest possible authority, higher authority of some of the commanders of the killers and Boko Haram.
You said northern governors, past or present, Dr. Badaya?
No, current.
You see, current governor.
No, they said one of them is the commander of Boko Haram in Nigeria. One of them.
One of the governor is the commander of Boko Haram in Nigeria. Do you know what? And the people are not seeing this. They are not seeing this. So those people who are condemning Biafra, who are saying, oh, Simon Ekpa, this, they are not listening to this. They didn't see it. Oh. This was was it on 8th of October last year? Less than a year. Thank you very much, Nwa Oba Diego, for your super chat. We appreciate you. That man that wore Bongo to Biafra, I heard him and his Janjaweed group are planning state of emergency in Southeast, but we must continue. The state of emergency, have they declared state of emergency in the Northeast? Whenever he go to UN, he say he's always mentioning South. I don't know whether there is war in the South. He said he is managing the crisis in the Northeast, Boko Haram, and the South. I don't know whether there is war in the South. This man have persistently saying this thing, that he has been able to manage and the whole war in the northern Nigeria and in the South. I don't know whether there is war in the South too, but he said it at the UN General Assembly. I can play the video later on, not today.
And they're not looking for money to have more than enough money. In fact, he told me they just came back.
Gentlemen and women of the press, friends, fellow compatriots, this afternoon I was received here by officials of the Department of State Services. We had a lively and intense conversation over a radio interview that I gave the other day. That interview, which was meant for an FM radio station,
have met with some of the bandits. We have met with some of their high commanders. One or two who have repented. They have sat down with us, not once, not twice. They told us that one of the northern governors is the commander of Boko Haram in Nigeria. Boko Haram and the bandits are one and same. They have a sophisticated network. During this lockdown, their planes were moving up and down as though there was no lockdown. Moving ammunitions, moving logistics, moving money, and distributing them in different parts of the country. They're already in the south, in the rainforest of the south. They're everywhere. They told us that when they finish these rural killings, they will move to phase 2. The phase 2 is they will go into the urban cities, going from house to house, killing prominent people. I can tell you, this is the game plan. By 2022, they want to start a civil war in Nigeria. Don't joke with what I'm saying. I have a PhD from Oxford University. I'm a central banker. We don't talk nonsense. So don't joke with what I'm telling you. I have this from the highest possible authority, higher authority of some of the commanders of the killers and Boko Haram.
You said northern governors, past or present, Dr. Balai.
No, current. No, they said one of them is the commander of Boko Haram in Nigeria. One of them.
Did you hear that? Just to remind you people of what happened to Dr. Chike in Anambra State. So the people that killed Dr. Chike are the northern leaders. They killed him as they are struggling to install a new governor in Anambra State. And they have not forgiven him. They have not forgiven the family for the role Dr. Dora Kunyeli played by revealing the death of Yaradua when he died. And on this note, we are also calling on you to make sure that you stay alert in Anambra State. We know that they are not going to stop at what they have done and what they continue to do. They will continue and they are not going to stop. Now, let me also bring this to your notice, because the time has come. You know, my voice is getting better by the day, so getting better by the day. I want you to look at this. Power shift. Northern governors seeking breakup of Nigeria. Middle Belt Forum. When the Northern governor come to give statements that, you know, whatever they have decided, the Middle Belt Forum said that they are seeking the breakup of Nigeria. I don't know why anybody would not be happy if they are seeking the breakup of Nigeria, because breaking up Nigeria in peace will benefit everybody. It will benefit everybody. Okay? Now let us read this, what they have to say. The national president of Middle Belt Forum, MBF, Dr. Bitrus Pogu, Tuesday warned that northern governors are seeking the breakup of Nigeria by their resolve at their Kaduna meeting that power would not shift to the south in 2023. Dr. Pogu, who told Vanguard in Makode that the position of the northern governors was a threat to the unity of the country and a dangerous signal that could threaten the very foundation of the country. In fact, let me tell you. First of all, the thing you should be asking is, what is the position of the leaders of Biafra land? What is the position? Do you know the position of the leaders in Biafra land? Let me, first of all, one moment. I'm going to show you something. One moment. Now, for some of you who do not know what is going on, let me show you something. Bianca Ojukwu said, she wrote this. Do you know what have they done to deserve a caliber of lackadaisical leaders whom we will see our fate? Governors from the entire southern region of Nigeria convened a crucial meeting in Enugu, Igbo land. Other governors came all the way from their respective domain in southwest and the south-south, where were our own governors. Critical issue like enactment of implementation of the anti-open grazing laws, regional security outfit, fiscal federalism, VAT, among other, were deliberated. Again, where were those in those backyard? The meeting was held, and whose people are likely to be the most affected by the crucial issue under consideration. You see the reason why there must not be any more election in Biafra land. When your elected governors should act, should be part of this solving the problem, they are never interested. Whenever issue has to do with the solution and the betterment of the people of Biafra land, of the southeast, south-south, you will never see them. Now, the people, when they called a meeting in Enugu State, a meeting of the entire southern governors, you okay? Do you know the people that attended it? Now, let us go to south-south. River State governor was there. Bayelsa State governor was there. Akwa Ibom State governor was there. Edo State governor was there. Delta State governor was there. Cross River State governor was there. All the governors from the south-south, they attended this meeting in Enugu. Now, the southwest governor, Lagos State governor was there. Ogun State governor was there. Osun State governor was there. Odo State governor was there. Ekiti State governor was there. Oyo State governor was there. All the southwest governors attended the meeting in Enugu. Now, listen to what happened to the governor in the southeast governor. The meeting was hosted by Governor Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi of Enugu State. First, to accept the anti-open grazing law in the southeast, and here is the attendance register of the southeast colleagues. Now, Anambra State governor, absent. No representative. Are you hearing that? Anambra State governor did not attend the South Governors Forum meeting held in Enugu in his own backyard, where a very important issue were discussed. He was not there. There is no representative. Ebonyi State governor, absent. He sent his deputy to come. These are the people you are telling us to continue to look in their face and look in their eyes and call them governors. Ebonyi State governor was absent in that meeting. The meeting was in his backyard in Enugu. But all the way from Yoruba land, Lagos, all the governors from Yoruba land, they came. All the way from South-South, they all came. But Ebonyi State governor could not go. He sent deputy. Imo State governor, absent. He didn't go to the meeting in Enugu. He sent his deputy, absent. Have you seen the reason why we must not allow election to take place in Biafra land? People are demonic. These people are bad. These people are heartless. Now, Abia State governor, absent, represented by his deputy. Now, tell me, and it didn't end here. It didn't end here. These are the same thing the senators in the southeast are doing. Every day they tell you, leave Biafra, you are destroying Biafra. Look at what you are doing to Igbo. Is that how you want to get Biafra? Your agitation is destroying it. But the leader of the southeast are the ones destroying it. In the Senate, when they are debating issue of national interest that will benefit Igbo, you don't see them. They are always in one errand or the other. We are discussing something that is going to be of national interest and will benefit Biafra. A southeast, you don't see Chike there. always going from one errand and the other. The same thing they did. They did it when they passed the bill to go and borrow money for the loan. They excluded the Southeast. Ike Ekweremadu was not there. The latest one was when President came to Southeast and he claimed as him, he was not there. They invited him, he didn't go. And even if he didn't go, he did not know what was discussed with the president. And each time there is something at the National Assembly, you don't see Ike Ekweremadu there. All senators, none of them like you. When you begin to do something in Biafra land, everybody everybody here will stand up. Oh, you're destroying Southeast. You are doing this. But these people are the one destroying the Southeast. These people are the one destroying people's property. These people are the one destroying the life and properties of people in the Southeast. They are so incompetent. They are not serious. They don't love you. They don't love your land. They have nothing to offer. And every day you blame IPOB. Every day you blame this. You blame. Look at a meeting called in the Southeast. Governor from Yoruba land were there. Governor from the South Side were there. But none of the governor of the Southeast attended that meeting, except the Enugu, which was hosting it. What does that tell you? Do you think these people should be allowed to walk freely anymore in Biafra land? I think no. I think no. They are taking us for granted. The governors have been taking us for granted. Time has come. The time has come that Biafrans will revolt against them. Biafrans will revolt against the governors. They have done impunity. How can you be having a meeting in your own region, in your own zone? You cannot attend that meeting. In this whole crisis everywhere, they can't attend the meeting. Every day the same thing is going on. I told you people that very soon we are going to ban all of them from entering. All the people in Abuja, very soon we will ban them from entering Southeast. We are going to ban them from entering Biafra land. They are completely useless. If they are not useless, for example, when they are debating about proscribing the bandit according to them, I don't even know why they say they want to the president to name the bandit, to declare them as terrorists. Are they not terrorists? Bandits, they are all Boko Haram. So I don't know why when they are shift to Middle Belt, they change the name. When they say from Middle Belt to Southern Nigeria, they change the name. But they are the same people. They are the same Boko Haram. The same Boko Haram. And on this note, I am going to bring this broadcast to an end. Remember that we are getting better now because the voice has taken me for over 1 hour, which is a good sign. So tomorrow we may get better and then we'll go back to our normal broadcast and normal exposition where we'll be analyzing some of the videos that I have not analyzed for days. So thank you very much. Know that we are back to track and we are back to drawing board, and it is going to be better and better. And this movement will go stronger. And let me tell you, Biafra is here. Don't ask questions. Just be careful. Make sure you pray for our leader, Kanu. Biafra is here. Nigeria forever. Thank you very much. May God bless you. See you tomorrow. May God bless Biafra. May God bless Oduduwa. May God bless the Middle Belt. May God bless Amazonia. Remember, the no Nigeria flag in Biafra land should be enforced immediately. Thank you very much. May God bless nnamdi Kanu. May God bless IPOB worldwide. May God bless Sunday Igboho. May God bless ESN. May God bless all of you that are doing one thing or the other to make sure that this struggle continues. I love you from here. Good night.